So yeah,
Sorry.
we got a key card.
You ever wonder why a civilization that has like personal computers still keeps everything in treasure boxes?
I assume it's more like Foot Lockers, but yeah, it is kind of weird. Also, yeah, meet the shop.
That's a store?
Yep.
Well, this game certainly dialed up the wacky factor all of a sudden.
Yeah, it doesn't take itself... Like, it takes itself seriously, but it also doesn't take itself seriously too much. I also like that the most expensive item is a shiny rock. That the game calls out as he thinks it's more valuable than it is.
Shouldn't it be more of a magpie then than a raven?
I mean, ravens also like shiny objects.
Yeah, she's not having any of this.
No.
So now that we have a key card that we just found in a random chest, where are we headed next?
Through this keycard door. Well, first we jumped there to see if we can get up. So that's interesting to note, is that space travel technology is apparently a very new thing.
Oh, got a typo there. Is small pastoral planet.
Oh, yeah.
Bad.
The Imperial Archives. So unkempt. This is me realizing that what I just picked up was a relic.
Yeah. I kind of figured, like, you'd have, like, I forget what the name of them was in Aria of Sorrow, but you had, like, special souls that would never be unequipped.
Yeah, key souls, I think.
Oh, dang, that was a lot of money just fell out of that lamp.
Occasionally you're gonna get some lucky drops. I actually get a number of them, because I get about 3,000 over the course of wandering around through here. So yeah.
So that's a big blade.
Oh yes.
So I guess rings alter the properties of your weapons?
Yes. This one gives us basically a passive damage aura. Another one later gives us the ability to, if we attack more often, we do consecutively more damage, but we take more damage in return.
So why does this wacky empire like have all its robots be like animal themed?
That's a good question. Maybe because they're supposed to be helpful and, like, not off-putting to the populace? Because
we have an ID card and these things are dive bombing us.
maybe we're in an area we're not supposed to be, because this guy attacks us on sight.
Thinking about this empire makes sense.
I mean, it's entirely possible they've been told to look for us.
I think part of the problem is, like, you know, normally with Castlevania, it's like a wacky castle full of monsters, so it doesn't actually have to make any sense, but this is ostensibly an actual civilization.
True. Yeah, keep that chest in mind. We're gonna come back to it later, after I go the wrong way like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, so we're gonna be getting another key card in this particular update?
Not in this... Yeah, we're gonna get the key card in this episode, I think, but not that chest. Because that chest takes me a while to remember.
Do you end up cutting it out, or...?
No, I just was... It's literally, I'm doing something, and then I remember, wait a sec, wasn't there another C? And then I just cross, like, around... I wander around for a little bit, but it wasn't too terribly interminable. There was a section later on I was considering cutting out, but then something actually plot happened, and I was like, okay, well, good for us.
You ever wonder how the Empire folks actually get around here? Like, do you suppose, like, they have, like, magical clinging powers as well?
I mean, we're going through the ducks. I think that they've just got, you know, the key cards that they need to get around. Because we're definitely accessing places that we're not supposed to be.
I mean, I did see an elevator off to the left, so probably that's how they would have just traveled.
Yeah. Yeah, we were basically going through the air vents.
So with the Timespinner being here, like, I'm guessing, like, maybe, like, weeks or months have passed?
Yeah,
so...
at least a couple weeks. They actually got flung forward through time. We're definitely in the evil science. Yeah, flesh arachnids. We're definitely in the evil science department, I think.
I kind of like its architecture.
Oh yeah, no, the way that the buildings look is just great.
Yeah, the art direction in general for this game, like, the backgrounds have been really good stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna guess that these, like, weird, like, oh, they're called gargoyle sentries. I was gonna say, like, they were, like, overly complicated Roombas.
They kind of are, actually. I think that they are, they patrol and they attack, but they also clean the floor. Also, note that the guy that we killed, he dropped a grenade that just killed the gargoyle sentry.
That's nice. Is there any convenient, like, method of health recovery in this game? I seem to be getting beat up a lot.
There's items that I just haven't felt the need to use. And anytime that you hit up a save point, your HP recovers. But, like, the berry pick-me-up will restore, I think, 100 HP.
I'm trying to figure out, like, what the purpose of the whole, like, arachnid thing is, like, in the society.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either. I wonder if it might be in a bestiary somewhere.
Oh, you think, like, we might get a monster manual or something?
Yeah.
Alright, now we can travel in style.
Yeah.
Too bad that the game doesn't mark doors with what keycard we need. Looks like you might need a bit of a lengthy memory in order to make sure that everything is mapped out in this game.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the map, the mini-map marked out, because that would have saved me a little bit of time later. Because remembering the C door...
I remember, like... Sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, I remember playing Metroid Fusion, and that was one of the things I really loved about the different, like, colored keycard doors. Like, you know, when you open the different security locks, that they did actually mark the different colors on the map, so you knew which things you could go to after you, like, open different colors.
Yeah. I think they also did that when you could see which of the various areas were locked and unlocked.
Yeah, I'm guessing with all this, like, memory gathering that we are absolutely going to be, like, rescuing Mom at some point.
Yeah. That is certainly further than I've gotten, but I suspect we will. And this, I think, is going to be a major section of the game. Because there's...
Yeah, it's got these 3 locks on them.
Yeah. And we are nowhere near getting any of them.
So does it just keep going, like, while you got the up button held down?
Yep.
And I was kind of wondering, like, how it decided, like, where to drop you off.
Yeah, so if you keep holding up, it won't drop, it won't stop, which I think is a nice quality of life. It automatically goes directly to you, and then it just stops whenever you stop pushing up. Yeah.
Ah, she's got the right idea.
Yep.
So, a giant, like, rocket shooting eyeball.
Yeah.
This Empire is weird.
It is weird.
I almost wonder if it might have been better to switch to the blue orb so you could just kind of hit it at a distance.
Yeah, I probably would have been better on recollection. I just thought I could handle it with just these, which I get pretty, like, as you can see, I'm pretty close to dying, but I did eke out a win.
You kind of lucked out there a little.
Oh no, I agree, I did. I probably should have had to do that a second time. And I was literally thinking at the end, it's like, okay, if I die, but I here, come back with the blue orb, that'll be easier. Also, meat are familiar. They level up weird. It takes me about a minute to figure it out. So, anytime that they hit an enemy, and then I kill it, they get experience. But I think for a little bit that they've got to get the last hit on it.
Also, I'm totally calling it now. Like, this familiar is actually our mom.
I would not be at all surprised by it. Oh yeah, this is me, noting that we've been leveling up our Blade Orb, because the weapons have experience, too.
There's a lot that this game doesn't seem to actually tell you.
Yeah, no, it becomes obvious, because even as you don't level up, you will start noticing that the weapons start doing more damage on their own. Yeah, I spend a little too much time in here letting him...
Or perhaps her.
Yeah. The familiar just smacked this, trying to get it experience, until I realized, oh wait, it just needs to hit them once. But basically, the next, like, minute is me letting this guy get a level.
I mean, we are watching a dragon punch a spider, so I can't really say that I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Punching it right in its eye. And I do think that it gets extra experience if it gets the kill. I'm just not 100% sure.
Still isn't caught on yet, huh?
Nope. Takes me... Like, right there is me going, wait a sec, it's still got the XP. And this is about when I figure it out. This is me just trying to confirm if it gets extra experience for killing it.
I see. Yeah, this is mostly uncharted territory here, so...
Yeah. Like,
I can forgive you for experimenting a little.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure this out so I can be as informed as I can when talking about this, so... If it seems like I'm just fucking about, I am just fucking about, but I'm fucking about with a purpose.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so things have been getting bad. The messengers keep showing up. They keep looking for the Timespinner.
Maybe they should have just, I don't know, like...
Destroyed
like a
it?
really big hole.
Yeah.
And, you know, just put it down in that really big hole.
I think they're worried about what'll happen if the Timespinner is destroyed as well. But...
I mean, nothing bad seems to have happened so far.
Yeah. But I get the feeling that there's at least a partial stable time loop situation that's going to go on. Because I think at some point we might go back in time and warn them of the like me coming, and we might in fact be possibly responsible for the Empire learning of the Timespinner.
I mean, you could do all sorts of things. It is a time travel story.